There was so much material to work with over the weekend between these two choices. One on the right who promises to be a dictator, who promises to exact retribution on anybody who made him angry or held him accountable. And one on the left who, again, you may not agree with his policies and his legislation, even though he has accomplished more than most modern, if not all modern American presidents. He endorses democracy. He agrees with democracy. He wants to preserve our democracy. There's the choice.
That's MSNBC pundit and sour-faced grandma Mika Brzezinski humorously scolding her audience into supporting Joe Biden. Welcome to Nerk News, I'm Nerkish, and it looks like the media is absolutely floored after Trump gave a speech without a teleprompter. That's right, while Biden was likely pooping his pants at a D-Day ceremony, Trump was in Las Vegas giving a speech with a broken teleprompter.
So while President Biden was saluting our veterans over the weekend, attending dinners with important allies, and doing a speech on the world stage, Donald Trump was delivering a campaign speech in Vegas. In sweltering heat yesterday, Trump dealt with teleprompter issues throughout the afternoon, causing him to go off script.
He just came up. Are the teleprompters not working, sir? Not even a little bit. Great job. And then I don't pay the company that does it, right? And then I end up with a story Trump doesn't pay. I don't pay contractors that do a job. And that's a job. That's a job. This is the worst border in the history of the world. There's never been, no third world country has a border like that. And no third, I'll tell you what, and I hope the military revolts at the voting booth.
Some would call that completely unfit to deal with the challenges as the leader of the free world. Just completely unfit. Let's bring in the Rogers Chair in the American presidency at Vanderbilt University, Pulitzer Prize-winning presidential historian John Meacham. Not trying to be flip, not trying to be funny. That was just disturbing and kind of crazy talk of a guy who did not know what to say when his prompter failed. Compared to President Biden, like his policies or not, John Meacham.
Yeah, we know you're not trying to be flip or funny, Mika. Your side of the aisle isn't really known for its sunny disposition or excellent sense of humor lately. I mean, every single one of your news shows and late night programs feels like being called into the principal's office. Just look at how they handled the RNC lightly mocking Biden on Twitter.
An official RNC account today posted a misleading video of President Biden on one of the most important historic days. In the video, we're showing it on the screen, he appears for a moment to struggle to sit down in a missing chair at the D-Day event in France. You know, on the show, we like to say that the truth matters, but only if you see it. There was not an invisible chair. There was an actual chair behind him, and he sat down after waiting for Secretary Austin's introduction. Max, how ridiculous, how disgusting, how offensive is this? Sure. That one of the most important historic days for the world, this is what the GOP is doing. This morning, I saw Bill Ackman, New York's new $8 billion man, mocking this, saying, Dr. Jill Biden, how could you stand for this? Look what's happened to America. This is disgusting.
So to clarify, it's disrespectful to vets for the RNC to mock a president on Twitter who's a disgrace and regularly embarrasses himself in public, but it's not disrespectful to vets when that same president repeatedly checks his watch at ceremonies for fallen soldiers, or when his press secretary says things like, 3 slain folks died on behalf of the administration. And let's not forget ruining the military with woke DEI anti-American BS that's killing it from the inside. I mean, it's funny how the same people who are complaining about this are also the ones who had no issue politicizing the D-Day event by saying that Republicans are dishonoring the sacrifices made that day because they don't respect democracy or something. It sounds like Democrats in the media are the ones who need to do a little soul searching on what it means to honor the military. But let me know what you think. Would Biden fare better than Trump without a teleprompter? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel. That stuff really does help us out. Until then, this has been Nerk News. Thanks for watching. Bye!